So good evening, everyone. We are the Group 7, and tonight we're going to tackle regarding sustainable development, on environmental issues, and so on. So, first reporter is Abeliana Gladys.
Sustainable development. So what is sustainable development? Sustainable development focuses on addressing modern challenges while ensuring long-term progress for future generations. So the first decade of the 21st century could be characterized with collapsing financial markets, rising unemployment rate, shrinking middle class, and deeper inequalities. Not only that, said decades is also haunted with extreme indebtedness, inability of governments to force through reforma scarcity, which lead to the challenge on the availability of resources, and of course, climate change. That's according to Stiger 2014. And according to Beck 1986, the main reason for the problems of the first decade of the 21st century has been the inability of modern societies to produce enough stability and sustainability. So the decade was marked by financial struggles, inequality, resource shortages, and environmental problems because societies couldn't solve the issues effectively. So the next reporter is Almasin.
Ay, kaya. So, sustainability problems in environmental issues and resources. So, raising awareness of the sustainability problem and environment issues and resources translated also into international corporation or Stiger 2014. In the case of Visayas State University in Baybay City, Leyte, Philippines, rainforestation has been implemented not only by Visayas State University alone, but with the help of foreign partners, the German Technical Corporation or GTC. In the 1900s and Yale University's Environment Leadership Training Initiatives or ELTI starting 2008 and has continued to support reforestation implementation until the present. So, sustainability problems in environmental issues and resources kay kuan na siya kanang mga problems nga kanang exist gihapon siya until now, such as air pollution, climate change, deforestation, soil damage, overfishing, food waste, and etc. So, rainforestation is kanaganing tree planting, like para to prevent kanang flood, para diha musubsob ang kanang baha, para dili ta magkabaha. Then rainforestation was first introduced in the Philippines in the early 1900s to address the decline of the country's forest. The strategy was designed to ensure that forests only can contain species that are native in the Philippines. So there are some ways to prevent environmental issues such as reduce, reuse, and recycle, like cut down on what you throw away and use reusable items instead of disposal. Next is conserve water. So fix leaky taps, avoid washing dishes that running water, and use water saving devices. Next is use energy efficiently. Use long-lasting light bulbs. Turn off lights when you leave a room. Next is commute smart, like walk, ride a bike, or use public transportation instead of driving. If you drive, choose a fuel-efficient vehicle. Next is shop wisely. Buy fewer things. Shop secondhand, repair what you can, and support environmental practices like volunteer ka clean up sa imong communities and educate others about environmental issues para ma-aware sila if naa magani ka na mga disaster or mga climate change nga mahitabo. Then environmental sustainability is important because of how much energy, food, and human-made resources we use every day. So maka-affect yun na sa atong everyday life. So that's all my report. And next reporter will be Almasin Nicajin.
Next, toward a sustainable and more stable economic model. There are the three areas of economic model that ought to be rethought and designed. So this passage is basically saying saying we need to retake how we understand and manage our economies. Such economic model are the following. First is the new clarification of what an efficient market is. So first is what makes a good economy. We need to consider more than just making money, or we need to think about how everyone is doing and whether we're protecting the environment. Next, number two, there are the many different institutional ways to efficient economic system. So how we run our economics. There might be different ways. Each country has what they need. We should not stick to the same old way to doing things. Next, or number three, what is the economic growth and what kind of growth is compatible with the idea of sustainability? So, yeah, what kind of growth is good? Is good. Not all growth is helpful. We need to think about how to grow the economy in a way that does not hurt the environment or make things worse for people.
Barbie man siya sa kung lang lamong lang lang.
The complicity approach to the market in one way or another assert that there are have been difficulties with the efficient economic policies that provide stability and sustainability. So the, there there should be a normal concept of market
Dapat ikaw
which
mabutangan ni kay mo.
which will dominate modern economics.
Kana boga
So this passage also says the economic are the complex machine. We can't just assume they will work perfectly or
Ayaw dira ibutang. Dito.
this passage is also says that economics are like a complex machine. We can't just assume they work perfectly. We need to need to be careful and think about all the different parts that make up an economy. So in the simple terms, it's saying we need to find a new way to do the economics that is the better for the everyone and the planet. That's all. Maraming salamat.